You've been slacking, have you? Don't be too cocky. You've lots to learn. Right, try it with me. Teacher, what style is that? What's it called? It's my own secret technique. Well now, I just used 3% of my strength.
I pledge allegiance to the footwork of the B.O.Y. I pledge allegiance to the artwork, it brings joy. I pledge allegiance to the MCs in the beatbox. I pledge allegiance to the DJ when the beat drops. I pledge allegiance to the footwork of the B.Boys. I pledge allegiance to the artwork, it brings joy. I pledge allegiance to the MCs in the beatbox. I pledge allegiance to the DJ when the beat drops. Artistically, you don't want it with my infantry, with brush strokes, more precise Japanese calligraphy. The ultimate epiphany is Shakespeare's soliloquy. The instruments are monumental like a Bach symphony. I six-step around my foes with a B-boy's agility, then paint a picture prettier than a sunset in Italy. The beatbox that drops is malevolent yet eloquent. The sound rocks your block like a stampede of elephants. See, I respect the elements, the origin, the techniques. The beatbox, the B-boy, the writer, the MC. The Sunday cypher session sharpening the sword for next week. Stay serving rappers left and right till they like check beats. We wreck beats, palm wolves get twisted like windmills. You've never seen a click spit that is this ill. So DJ, play some shit that'll bang bro, so we can lend you an ear like Van Gogh.
Look, I
pledge allegiance to the footwork of the B-Boys. I pledge allegiance to the artwork, it brings joy. I pledge allegiance to the MC and the beatbox. I pledge allegiance to the DJ when the beat drops. I pledge allegiance to the footwork of the B-Boys. I pledge allegiance to the artwork, it brings joy. I pledge allegiance to the MCs and the beatbox. I pledge allegiance to the DJ when the beat drops.
Dear DJ, how you doing? It's been a minute, I've been meaning to write, but I'm not sure why I didn't. Remember back in the day, you were the illest. Every member in my clique would always bug out when you killed it. I hate to say that, gone are the days you used to say hip-hop is dying. Now you watch it decay, and as much as it may still be real in the underground, please just play some boom bap when we come around. Now there's no hope, really DJ, it's no joke. You were dope, sometimes I wish you just stayed broke. Or at least for the culture, learn to just say no. Or if you're over hip-hop, why don't you just say so? Or please explain why the radio's teasing my brain. Will it remain? Do we accept things will never be the same? Am I insane? But when I spit, I make flames. I hit where I aim, the skill I maintain. Look, I pledge allegiance to the footwork of the B-Boys. I pledge allegiance to the artwork, it brings joy. I pledge allegiance to the MCs and the beatbox. I pledge allegiance to the DJ when the beat drops. I pledge allegiance to the footwork of the B-Boys. I pledge allegiance to the artwork, it brings joy. I pledge allegiance to the MC and the beatbox. I pledge allegiance to the DJ when the beat drops.
Teacher, what style is that? What style is that? What style is that? What's it called? It's my own secret technique.
They're taking the style.
Pretty good technique, eh? I just used 4% on you. Teacher, what style is that? What style is that? What's it called? It's my own secret technique.
Welcome to the Masterclass. Yo, you don't even have to ask. You're all welcome to the Masterclass as we hatch the past, present while we craft a path from a shared truth. And
Greetings, Al Massive and crew. Bashment youths, uptown, downtown. Ghetto youths, them. The Masterclass podcast episode 93. My name is Rashid K.
Yo, what's good? Back at it like a crack addict. You know what time it is. OG triple, man. The man who puts the O before the G. What's good, my nigga?
I'm all good, man. And it's all good in the hood if it's understood.
Word. I like that you're still keeping the Patois life going. 93 episodes deep.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
You don't know, say. Me run chat in a patois style and pattern. You see me?
I feel you. I feel like you.
Long time.
Whatever church you decide to go to one day, the pastor has to be Jamaican.
You know.
He has to be.
Must keep me motivated.
Word. Big shout out, man. Masterclass. You know what time it is. Big shout out to all the students that have been tuning in. I've seen the comments have been going wild. People are debating as usual.
Yeah.
Hip hop niggas have a lot of shit to say, you know? And I'm glad that it's
part of the culture. It's part of the culture.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm glad that it's just consumers of the music and not the artists. You
Yeah.
know, because I don't like it when artists talk shit and it's not on the songs. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna talk shit and you're an artist, put it on the song, my nigga. Let us
Back
who
it up,
can just
back it up,
type and
back it up.
you know, move our mouths around and on phones and on shit and Twitter fingers. Let us talk shit, but you put that shit on the song. That's what I'd like to see. I won't even lie to you.
That's what's up.
Word up, man. How's your hip hop week been?
No, it's been alright, man. First and foremost, shout out to Jubla. I love these hats.
I seen you been wearing them. You shot your music video the other day.
Yeah.
Had some baddies on the video. I see you, son.
You know what I mean? And
Don't leave me hanging. Huh? I seen you with
shout
the
out
baddies.
to the OGs who passed away, all of them here.
R.I.P. to the homies.
Pro Kids, the Rickies, the double HPs.
And now, I like after you guys do the next one where you add Mega, I hope we don't have any more T-shirts like that.
I hope so too, man.
Yeah,
We can't
nah.
keep adding niggas here.
Nah, not anymore, my nigga. All right, I've had a decent hip hop week. I wanted to put your mind to the like your. I saw you tweet right during the week, and I was like, I'm gonna bring this shit to the masterclass. You tweeted about streams,
Yeah.
and you were talking about how shit streams are because
We spoke about that before.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But that's because the stats came out, and they were talking about the most highest selling stream is obviously who is it? Drake, right?
Drake, yeah, he's
Drake.
on 80 billion.
And like who's after him?
I think it's Eminem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you to name me who you think is the highest, maybe 5 artists that you think, and you would know from the dome, because I have the facts and the stats, right?
Yeah.
The top 5, top 10, whoever. Name me 10 if you can. 5, to keep it for the sake of the conversation.
Yeah.
Highest selling hip hop artists of all time.
Wait.
No, highest selling in general, like selling, not streams. No, not streams.
It's Eminem.
So Eminem, where would you put him?
Put him where? How? Like, he's the best hip hop selling artist of all time.
Word.
Yeah.
And that's facts.
Yeah, that's facts.
I'm glad you know that. Who else would put on that list?
I know Tupac is in there. I know Jay-Z is in there.
And Puck is like at 6. Jay-Z is at number 2.
Yeah.
Who else?
I don't know by order, but I know the names.
That's what I'm saying. Don't put them in order. I'll put them in order for you.
Yeah.
Because I know the order. You give me the names and I'll tell you. There's some people that I think should have been there. I thought would have been there.
Yeah.
There's names that are in that list that I didn't think were even like hip hop related.
Yeah.
Who else you got in that list?
Drake, obviously.
Drake is there. I think Drake's at 4
Yeah.
or 3. He's around there.
You know what I mean? So yeah, the usual suspects. Those are the usual suspects. Eminem, Jay-Z,
Highest
Drake.
selling
Yeah.
hip hop artist of all time is a white guy. That's what shocks me the most. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Are we okay with that? Are we cool? Are we cool with that?
The highest selling hip hop.
Are we okay with that?
The highest selling hip hop artist of all time is a dope rapper. Is a dope MC.
Okay. I like that you said it like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So race aside.
Race aside.
Okay. So you're saying because he's the highest selling means he's the dopest MC.
I know and understand. No. Sales don't make you dope.
I don't know. That's what you just said.
I'm telling you that Eminem is white and dope at the same time. But if he was black doing the same shit, he wouldn't be there because he tapped into a different market, which is a majority in the States. And he had the European market.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you went there, dog.
Yeah.
Because
So I'm not saying he's the best thing ever. There was no better rapper before Eminem came. He came at the right time and he tapped into both markets. I'm black. I feel like Eminem is dope. And there's like millions of white kids who think the same. So he has all the markets.
got
He sells
both.
in Japan. He sells in China.
I think that's why I'm bringing up this conversation, because I think that's where even artists who are making music in their back rooms right now should be thinking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People on this top 10 list that I saw, that I was so shocked to see, someone like, I think he's at like number 7 of highest selling hip hop artists of all time, is Flow Rider.
Yeah.
And you listen to all of Flow Rider's songs, they're all his biggest singles, including Eminem. Eminem's biggest single is Love the Way You Lie with Rihanna.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's only because it did what? It crossed over.
It crossed over. You
Flow
know,
Rider,
we can
all of his
take it-
songs are crossover songs.
We can take it back to South Africa.
Yeah.
Mendoza crossed over with Ngalagata because it was produced by a white guy, Gabriel Leroux, you know, who could afford to take it to the white market. You know, that's how Ngalagata crossed over. It was not the best Kwaito song ever,
True.
you know,
But
but
now-
it
but
was
now-
it managed to reach the white market.
But now you're tapping into something different then, you know what I mean? Because what the conversation I was having was more about how pop music, even if you're a dope rapper like Eminem, you're the highest selling of all time,
Yeah.
and your biggest song is a pop song with Rihanna on it. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So now when you're saying, what you're saying is it's a different space that the homies would be playing in, because now you have to change your whole sound.
You don't have to. You need to be successful in this new world.
You need to drop a pop song.
No, you need some white blood.
So marketing is more important than the actual
You
music.
need to have some white blood in your system.
What's
Bob
that?
Marley.
What does that even mean?
It means it means
Let's see, you know, Rashid.
it means Bob Marley's father was white. Obama's mother was white. J. Cole's mother is white. Trevor Noah's father is white. You know, they were.
I'm not agreeing with you.
They
Where
were-
are you going with this?
I'm telling you, you need some white. Whether you admit it or not,
crazy.
whether you admit it or not, you need a drop of white blood in your system.
How?
But
How are you even saying
What do you
this?
mean how?
You can't be saying this. There's so many black people who are just, fully 1000% black.
Yes,
Who have
but
no white blood, who are very successful.
are they presidents of the United States?
You won't be president of the United
Are they?
States, but
No,
I mean,
yes,
we're talking
you
locally,
will be,
right?
You will be successful and be where you're supposed to be, but you wouldn't go an extra mile
Because you
of-
don't have
of
white
the
blood.
white privilege.
That is insane.
You've never heard of this before.
I know white privilege, but the fact that you need white blood for you to be successful, that's
That's
something
white
I've never heard.
privilege. What do you think white privilege is?
The fact that you're white.
You can be 50% white.
So you're saying, and that's why I make the example of
Mm.
how you're going to explain successful black people who have no white blood in them.
The black excellence.
Then I guess it's a win-win. Then I guess it's a win-win, dog. Goes
Okay.
both ways.
Fuck that white blood
both-
shit.
both
There's
ways.
something I want to talk about though.
What's up?
That's happening this week. I saw Ambitious dropped an album from that guy. What's his name? From
Daniel
Black-
Devs.
No, Daniel Devs is still coming. The other guy.
Black Diamond, one of the Black Diamond homies.
Yes.
I don't know their names like individually.
Yeah, that guy. They dropped an album, solo album.
I
And
saw that with the Umuti song. With the Umuti. But Umuti is both Black Diamond, man.
I'm telling you about what happened this week. You're telling me about last year.
Oh, should I? Go at it.
Yeah. So they dropped that kid's album, solo album. Probably it's old songs that they recorded while they were still with Black Diamond. They dropped an album called Inkosio Tune. Inkosio Shun. Inkosio Tune.
Okay.
Inkosio Shun. Let me just verify so that I mention his name. I don't say that kid.
That's the kid I'm talking about, Mus. He's got a song called Inkosi Shun. Yeah, that's the kid.
Daniel.
That on the show.
Yeah, so
Daniel Devs, yeah.
Yeah, so that's Daniel Devs, no? They dropped that album, Inkosi Yoshuni. apparently they're gonna drop the other guy as well. So they saw that they still have they still contracted to Ambitious as Black Diamond. I don't know what the solo contracts, you know. So the only way to get out of the contract for these kids is like to release solo albums, depending on their contracts. Now, they dropped a song this week, and it was taken off the digital streaming platforms. I don't know if Ambitious protested against that. You know, they released that song called Ikeria,
Okay.
which is supposed to be career. It's not career, career. Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Yeah, but that, they dropped that. So I heard it on radio. I heard it on Metro.
Okay.
They had an interview with DJ Sabi. They dropped the joint, and they released it on DSPs, and then it was taken down the same day. So I don't know what type of war is going on between Umuti Records and Ambitious Records. I know it's contractual.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem to me. It doesn't even seem like there's a war, to be honest. Because if
Do you
you
think
say,
it's some promo?
it could be. It's possible because, I mean, the guys need promo to push the music first of all, but also, from what I understand, isn't Black Diamond trying to leave Ambitious?
They are trying
But
to
they
leave.
contractually still bound.
Yeah,
right?
they're still bound.
So what it says to me is that if Black Diamond is on any song, Ambitious can drop that song whenever they want to.
Yeah,
Contractually.
but they can't.
Why?
Because they still contracted. They dropped the song as Black Diamond, and Ambitious was like, no.
That's
and
what I'm
it was
saying.
taken
Ambitious
down.
can drop the song.
Yeah.
Not them.
Yeah.
They can make the song, but if let's say they make a song with Rashid and they don't like the song, right? And they don't want to put it out, but Ambitious likes the song.
Yeah.
Ambitious can put that song out.
Yeah, they still Ambitious property.
That's what I'm saying. And that's what's happening with this situation.
But you know what I think they should do? If they can't drop music on DSPs, they must just put it on SoundCloud, Slick on Live, and they will gig.
Thing is,
Put the
you
music
don't
out
know
there
that.
for free. Put the music out there for free and just capitalize on gigs.
There's a high possibility that these guys cannot drop music without Ambitious.
But I'm saying if they drop it for free,
Even if they drop it for free, they are not allowed to. I feel like whatever contract they're under, it doesn't allow them to just go out and make
No,
music
but
and
if-
just
if-
drop shit.
if I send my own music to Fagaza and then they put it up, the music is out there and you don't know it's me.
That's fine, but you're probably not going to make money from that.
I'm not trying to make money. I'm trying to get gigs. I'm trying to get the song to the people.
But even with them gigs, like, you know how Ambitious works, dog. Even
Yeah.
those gigs have
No,
to...
they still gigging. They still gigging.
But there's a contribution that Ambitious has to take from them gigs.
I don't know about that.
Contractually, asazi angisho.
We don't know what
But
type
that's
of
what I'm
contract
saying.
they
Niggas-
signed.
Here's also another issue that niggas sign contracts. The contract says this and this and this, and then it becomes a fuck the contract situation. You know, it's like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. I saw even with the Makazi situation, she was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm not gonna take gigs. I'm gonna take gigs only that have nothing to do with open mic. And open mic is like, you can't do that.
It said that
You can't do that.
It said that artists become superstars and they have like loyal fans. And when you say something like this, fans will always take the side of the artist. The artist is always a victim. Nobody says, okay, before we talk about this, support you and stand by you or stand with you, let us see your contract, what you signed first. Because we're going to be out there swearing at Ambitious, swearing at One Mic, but we don't know the terms and conditions.
that's the
That's
thing.
what most fans do.
That's the thing. I mean, you're a fan. All you like is the music. All you care about is the music. That's why I say, for a consumer of music, all this shit that happens in the background doesn't matter. Are you dropping a shit hot single or album or no? And if you're not, fuck it, I'm moving on to the next nigga. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? As a consumer. But as someone who's in the space and behind the scenes, it's important that these artists don't get fucked up like this. You know what I mean? Like, this album, have you listened to it?
Yeah, I did.
And? It's Black Diamond-ish.
Yeah, it's Black Diamond sound.
Mainly.
I
You
heard
know, so
the intro, they featured Java there.
I have zero problems with Ambitious taking over and putting out this album as their own thing, and apparently leaked it, but I don't think it was leaked, dog. I think It's all just good promo.
Yeah,
We're speaking
whatever
about
is
it right now.
happening, whatever's happening.
I say go pump the album, support local. You know, I fucks with it.
I hope everybody involved benefits.
Word, man. Big shout out. Let's get into class.
Let's get into class.
Hit the bell, they trippy trip. Okay. Dalangas feel. Willingness feel. Yo, man, what you want to talk about today, man? What's on your mind? Who pissed you off? If you are, if you're not, then fuck them still.
Nobody pissed me off. I saw a post by Lil Durk saying, I don't like these lyrical rappers. You know,
That's wild.
but I like Jay-Z and J. Cole. You know, so and it's not like something
crazy.
new. I've been hearing from the new kids, like if you too lyrical, if you like take your poetry serious, your pen game, like nobody wants to hear that shit. So I'm like what happened with hip hop and knowledge? Are we embracing ignorance?
Okay.
Yeah, that's my question. That's my concern.
But now is your question based off the way you segued into it in the situation of, are we embracing ignorance because you're saying young kids don't want to speak knowledge, they just want to rap on songs?
Yeah,
Just
they don't want to listen to knowledge. They don't want to spit knowledge in their songs. My question is, are we embracing ignorance? Is hip hop moving away from knowledge, which is one of the elements of hip hop?
Okay.
Yeah.
I hear you, and I hear where you're coming from. So I don't want you to misconstrue my point here.
Yeah.
Right? I hear where you're coming from. You're right. Hip hop came from a place where a lot of it was about reflection of the culture, right?
Yeah.
Times have moved now. And the way these homies spit to a guy who's got the ear of someone who used to listen to music back then, it might not sound knowledgeable to you because you might not be able to relate to what these kids is saying right now.
That's something different. Relating and knowledge are not.
But hear me out, right?
Listen.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Listen to me. You can drop like the dopest track, lyrically dope track, and I can tell this shit is dope, but I don't relate. Eminem could be spitting like rhyme schemes and metaphors about drugs.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
and I'm with you.
do I relate to drugs? No.
I'm with you.
But I can tell if the shit is dope. I don't take that excuse that no, times have changed. You don't relate. There's no such thing.
That's not what I'm saying to you, right? Because I'm saying to you, you're not hearing the music properly. Your ear is trained to hear the lyrical content. Your ear is trained to hear the poetry in the way you understand the poetry. Hear me out. Then you get kids who literally, like, I think the concept of mumble rap and OGs who didn't like mumble rap comes from this, is the fact that sometimes the way you hear it is not the same way someone 10, 15 years younger hears the same thing. And I'm using myself as an example, right? I've been listening to this kid, Lil Nosebleed, right? I've been listening to him. I've had to listen to niggas like Yeet and all those Latweezy type of music.
Yeah.
And I'm only listening to it just to recognize myself with that culture.
Yes,
so I know, okay, this is where hip hop is for these young people, right? And when I listen to the music, it took me a long time to actually be able just to listen to it, right? Because my ear is not trained for that. But when I listen to what the guys are actually saying on the music, it's a message to those kids who can relate to it. And that's why I only bring relation in. It has nothing to do with how dope the music is. Hear me out. The music might be trash, but what these kids are saying is what these kids are listening to. So someone like a Lou Tyler from the States, right? You can barely hear what these niggas are saying, my dog. Like, even if...
Yeah.
But
My
it takes
thing
that
is
trained ear
not...
to
No,
relate
my
to
thing
it.
is not... You're talking about mumbling. I don't have a problem with that.
I'm not so much just mumbling.
Okay. My
Talking
thing
about the sound.
is the sound. I listen to NBA Youngboy. I listen to Lil Durk.
That's not
I
even
listen
extreme. That's not too far.
Wait.
Take
I'm
it
saying,
further.
I'm saying, I listen to a whole lot of kids. What I'm saying is, not everyone was dropping knowledge, and that's not the only thing we were listening to. Will Smith will do da na 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 na, get jiggy with it. We listen to a whole lot of different of. I'm not saying people were listening to the same type of hip hop. I'm saying one type of hip hop now, which drops the knowledge, is being frowned upon. Even by the rappers, you find rappers saying, I heard Slicker the other day saying J. Cole is boring. I'm like, huh? Okay. You know,
Okay.
it's like how people approach this, and they want to make people believe that, oh no, don't listen to this shit. Don't do. If you hear Lil Durk or Slicker saying, nobody fucks with lyrical rap, you're gonna believe it, and you're gonna go to Young Tweezy.
Then I hear you, nah.
Yeah.
But I have to disagree with what you're saying.
What is it that you're disagreeing with?
The fact that even the fact that it's a big tough conversation, because you attributing the way young niggas rap right now and not having a message.
Not how.
Let me finish.
What?
Let me finish.
What? Not
what
how.
they're rapping about, the content of
Yes.
what they're rapping about. You're attributing it to ignorance, right? And to me, it kind of feels like maybe you might be the ignorant one, because you don't understand what these niggas are talking about.
But I do. But
You don't.
No, I
Evidently
do.
you
I'm
don't.
saying.
Then why would you
No,
think it's whack if you
listen.
don't agree with it?
Listen. I'm saying mention one song on high rotation or on the charts
Okay.
that drops knowledge.
That drops knowledge.
Yes. Right now.
This is locally, internationally, like both ways.
Wherever, yeah.
All my life, J. Cole and Durk.
J. Cole is 36. J.
What are
Cole,
you talking
J.
about?
J. Cole is
Okay, cool.
36.
On the charts, young boys that are doing very well, that is dropping hard knowledge. I think a nigga like McLaren, Flo Jones and them, I think they
Are they
drop.
on the charts?
Yeah.
Which charts? Let's
not,
check them.
Not,
Which
not
charts?
the radio charts. They're not on the radio.
Which charts then?
They
Come
moving
on, bruh,
YouTube,
come
They're
on.
getting mad views on YouTube.
Yes,
They're
I'm
doing
talking
well on
about-
Spotify.
I'm talking about-
what charts matter these days, right?
Okay,
Radio
okay.
charts don't matter. Let's be honest.
Okay, I'm saying, like, not so long ago, Kendrick would do like Swimming Pool, which was a song about mental health and alcoholism.
Sure.
You know, he was dropping. It was on the charts everywhere. Nas did. I know. Why can it was on? I'm saying. We don't hear that. It could be there on the album as track 14, but it's not being pushed to the pedestal. You know, that's why people say, lyrical rappers, that shit is boring. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not there completely, but I'm saying how it's treated, how it's being treated.
And then I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because you're right. There are a lot of artists who put. The thing is, the climate that we live in right now.
Yeah.
Is where you're competing with dance and party culture and being out culture, right?
Yeah.
The only way you're gonna make money is if you're gigging. And you're gigging to people who want to be outside and partying. No one is going to jam sessions and acoustic vibes and shit like that anymore. Everyone wants to go lazi wakona. So that's what you're trying to make your music about. That.
Yeah, that's what we talk about on one of the episodes, that dropping knowledge or being lyrical or being conscious doesn't mean you have to make boring music. I even made an example of Kendrick, Be Humble. That's a club song, that's a radio song, but the message is deep.
But that's what I'm saying to you. Like, we weren't listening to the message on
yeah,
Be Humble.
I'm-
We were
I'm
like,
saying-
oh shit.
Yeah,
this
but
shit
I'm
is
saying
fire.
yes, but I'm saying
That's all we cared
Yeah,
about.
but I'm saying you can integrate and interpolate.
You can.
Yes.
I think it makes a special artist to be able to do that. To be able to give us a song like MT's Roll Up, Nasty's Juice Back, this Sosh Plata kid, where you can play the song in the club, and it's still a good song with the. I don't know about the message on Sosh Plata, but like it's a good song that doesn't sound very clubby. You know, there should be some conversation about what the homie is saying because you can actually hear him what he's talking about on the song. You know,
you can.
So for me, I do feel like you're right. There isn't much messaging coming through, but I feel like we can attribute that to the fact that the consumer just wants to fucking party, dog.
Yeah.
I think I don't know about you, but like obviously us we
No,
listen to everything.
nobody wants to party every
But
day.
like,
Trust me.
But also like niggas also just don't want to listen to your story all the time. Sometimes I just wanna like give me the banger, dog.
Not all the
fucking
time.
story.
It's like give me a banger for weekends.
Nah, like sometimes I don't want to hear the story from you. Like someone like back to the charts we were talking about, right? Flow Rider.
Yeah.
You know jack shit about Flow Rider's life. He just kept giving you bangers. And that's all you cared about because that's the consumer you were.
No, like when it comes to content, when it comes to content, artists are not the same. Not everyone is a storyteller. If you're a storyteller, you don't talk. Stogie doesn't talk about himself. He raps as an observer. You know, he doesn't talk about himself and his story. You know, so
He does touch on himself, but he doesn't pause.
You have like different rappers who tell different stories. You know, we all know Kendrick is from Compton, but he's not a gangster. But he can tell a gangster story from an observer's point of view.
So you, from what you're saying, right? Can the young homies not be able to do that, even if you feel like the music is shit?
Young homies can do anything they want to.
That's what I'm saying. But
they
like,
shouldn't be.
Then give
they
them
shouldn't
room
be,
to do it.
Yo, they shouldn't be restricted by these short-sighted views that don't be lyrical. You know.
No, they don't have to be lyrical. Is what I'm saying.
No, don't tell them that they don't have to. They can. They have to be whatever they want to be.
They can be lyrical in however way you want to be lyrical.
Yes,
This
if
concept of what we feel lyricism is nowadays, it changed. I think when niggas like Migos came through, it all changed. Like everything changed of what makes lyricism. Is it how you say it or what you're saying?
it's what you're saying.
There we go. So it doesn't matter how you say it. You can sound like shit and mumble your way out of it with your lean and your cup and fall on the floor while you're recording this shit. But if I can hear what you're saying and your message is more important to me, then that's all that matters, dog. I don't think
that's embracing ignorance. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what I was about to say. That's not embracing ignorance,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
How is it ignorance, Machi? Like that's
What
I
you
don't
saying?
understand.
You're saying it's okay. You can get drunk, record while sleeping on the floor.
But if you're saying some shit that matters, Lil Wayne was fucked up every time he made a song. He has lyrics right now that they play back for him, and he was like, "Oh my god, that is fire!" And they're like, "Yo, you laced that." He's like, "I laced that."
Now you're talking about how they did it.
No, my dog.
Now you're talking.
We're speaking about you saying getting drunk. No, it's fine.
But you're talking about how they did it. He could have been drunk, talking about be sober, don't do drugs. You know.
Yes, which is done before.
Yeah, it's been done before. Now we don't care what state you were on when you did that. We're talking about
Exactly.
your product, what you did.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how you drop the music, as long as
So
we
don't
listen
mention
to
it if it doesn't matter.
If
Don't
you-
tell
if
me
you-
about the nigga drunk on the floor.
Who, me?
Yeah,
we
you're
don't
saying-
know what he did when he was recording
Wait,
that
I
song.
don't give a fuck. I don't want to
That's
know.
fine, that's perfect.
Yeah.
It's about the product that he's giving us, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't matter how niggas and how they behave and how they make their music, as long as when we hear it, we get the message we get from it. And you hear it the only way you are able to
Yes,
hear
I'm
it.
saying the issue here, to take you back to the subject, is the message. You know, let us not promote. Fuck you, Slick.
It's like, what the fuck, dog?
You know.
So, bamba. That's 5 rand in the jar.
You know what I mean? Let us not say, okay, we're gonna push this. This can wait. You know, that lyrical shit. We don't fuck with it. That's why you get a lot of dope rappers. Take it back to SA. A lot of dope rappers who are lyrical. They don't get radio spins. You know, you get the golden shovels, the landmarks, all the P.O.s, they're gonna be played once on a hip hop show. Maybe when they are there, after that, it's over. You know what I'm saying? That's how, like,
that's
lyrical.
facts,
That's how, like.
That's sad too.
It's sad. That's how lyricism is being treated. It's showing these kids how if you do this, nobody gives a fuck about you. But you promoting that, you promoting the behavior, the action, and the doings. You're showing the kids how to do this shit.
Dog.
Like, you know what I mean?
So I hear what you're saying, right? But would you agree with me in saying that how lyricism is viewed has changed? Or are you sticking to lyricism is this? This is the dictionary definition of it, and that's that. If you guys do anything outside of this, it's no longer lyricism.
I think it will never change. I think it will never. Lyricism will remain lyricism. That's why okay, listen to me. That's why when you check every list from anyone will always have Rakim, Eminem, Jay-Z, Biggie. Like you'll never see little something there. Because they don't
Lil Wayne.
because
Wheezy.
yeah, Lil Wayne is there in the top 20. But I'm saying to you,
In the top 20.
yes,
Please top 10, nigga. You better get that right.
ahead of who? Most Def, Black Thought, Eminem,
ahead of a lot of
Jay-Z,
niggas, dog.
Biggie.
Yeah.
Come on. You
Yeah,
see,
ahead of all them
okay,
niggas.
but like he might be little, but he's an OG.
Got you.
What I'm saying to you, like lyricism will never be dumbed down. And a nigga who drops today, lyrically, when we make the list, we're still gonna compare him with Rakim from the 80s.
Yeah.
So it means there's no new way of judging lyricism.
Lyricism.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel you. I hear that argument. I don't disagree with it.
Yeah.
I just feel like you have to accommodate and you have to open up your mind to prospect of the new world order. No, don't be upset. I'm trying to put it to you. I'm putting it to you that the way people rap in today's world in 2023,
Yeah.
lyrically, if we're linking lyricism to knowledge and expression and storytelling, right? They are telling their stories, just not in the way you're used to hearing them.
No, it's not. It's not what lyricism is
for you.
No, not for me in general. I know what lyricism is being poetic, rhyme schemes, alliterations.
They have that.
But they not as
They just don't sound the same way
I'm
used
saying,
to hearing them, but they have that shit.
No, they don't have the usage of words. The use how you pin and sew word and still make sense.
They're doing it in their own way. It's a new way of doing it.
No, but like I'm saying, poetry will never change.
Yes.
Poetry.
Fact.
If there's like.
But delivery of poetry can always
I'm not
change.
talking about delivery.
That's what we're talking about.
I'm talking about the pen game.
The pen game.
Yeah.
It's still
How
it's
you
still
place
good,
how
dog.
you place.
Nah, you hate
Okay,
it.
okay.
Sheet. Now you just hate it.
Okay.
So yeah,
Wait.
go on. Mine.
In terms of rhyme schemes, ne? I'm gonna give you something from Eminem that he said.
Okay.
He said, "A murderous rhyme, one word at a time. You never heard of a mind as perverted as mine. I suggest we get rid of that 9." Now the writing there, give me something as potent.
No, come on. Fuck
no,
you, dog.
from little something. Give me something as potent.
Fuck you, Rashid. What do you mean?
I'm talking about the.
How
pen.
am
I'm talking about you encouraging.
Stop it, dog.
You can write the same thing and mumble it. It's fine, but
You can't rap me a line from the highest selling hip hop artist of all time and then tell me to compare it to a young dude who's doing very well, who sounds really
But the
nice.
highest selling right now is Lil Durk.
He's got bars, but I don't listen
tell
to Dirk
me
like
one.
that. I don't listen to Dirk like that. I'm not even playing devil's advocate. But
He's
I'm
followed by
fighting the
NBA
cause.
young boy.
and-
Give me a line.
I don't have fucking lines from these kids. I don't even lie to you. I don't bump them like that either. I fuck with their music because
I also do fuck with the music, but
hear
that's
me
not
out,
what we're
hear me
talking
out.
about.
We're talking about their lyricism,
Yeah.
right? Lil Baby right now, and young NBA what Young Boy. NBA Young Boy.
NBA Youngboy.
Highest selling in 2022, I think. Hip hop artist.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
We can't hear a word that nigga is saying. But to somebody, that is lyricism to its core. Lil Baby, for me, is probably one of the worst artists I've heard. I think Rowdy Rich is better than Lil Baby. In terms of, I can hear him. Even Da Baby is better than Lil Baby, for me. You know? But
There's Baby, there's Da Baby, there's Little Baby.
just a lot of babies. Just a lot of kids around. But what I'm saying to you is, there's somewhat... The reason why NBA Youngboy is the highest selling hip-hop artist of whatever year, last year, is because there are kids that can hear the lyricism in whatever he's saying.
That's not even the
I
argument.
can't hear it. No,
That's
that is
not
the
even the argument.
You're saying these niggas are,
that's not
lyricism
being-
comes from their ignorance,
No,
which is unfair
listen,
for you to say.
Being the highest seller doesn't make you lyricist.
That's
I'll
not-
take you back. I'll take you back to Vanilla Ice.
You're moving the goalposts.
I'll take you back to Vanilla Ice, who
You're
sold
moving the
10 million.
goalposts. You're moving the goalposts.
You mentioning sales. You said NBA sold more last year. I'm telling you, it's 1 year.
Aye.
Vanilla Ice sold 10 million, went diamond. That didn't make him a lyricist. So we cannot use sales
In the back.
to measure lyricism.
That's not what I'm talking. We're not.
That's what
using
he's
that.
saying.
No, we have to, because what are they listening to then? What do they like from him? Just his beats.
No, but not everything that's out, it's lyricism.
Dog, if I can hear you, right? And it doesn't matter how you sound. I'm 15 years old. I listen to NBA Youngboy. Anything he drops, I'm going to go buy it. It's because I'm hearing the message that he's giving to me. You can't say these young niggas just because you can't hear what they sound like. They are ignorant.
Listen, you are missing the point. It doesn't mean because the song is big and we like it, it means it's lyricism.
I get that.
What don't you get?
What I don't get is you attributing the artist to him not being lyrical just because you
He's
can't hear what he
not.
sounds
Not
like.
everyone is lyrical. Little Tech wouldn't
He's not
say-
lyrical according
Okay,
to your
wait,
definition
wait.
of lyricism.
What do you think Little Tech meant when he said, I don't like lyrical rappers? Did he include himself? Was he saying that to everyone?
He's lyrical in his own right.
No, but what do you think he meant when he said...
Obviously, he's talking about
Lyrical
the B's
rappers.
and the Parks and the, the Marcuses and the Marvins. You know what I mean? He's talking about the...
You know the truth, but you just
Nah,
playing
nah.
devil's advocate.
And not only for nothing, because I don't want you to know. I don't want you to make young people who feel like...
I don't want you
Hear me
to...
out. I don't want students who listen to the pod.
I don't want you to restrict young people to say, okay, leave that lyricism alone. Whatever shit you do, it's lyricism to you or whoever listens to
and
you.
that's fair, my
that
dog.
yeah, that's very
fair.
wrong.
If I want to get on a song and do... Nah, that was a bad example. I was about to say Sister Bettina, but that's not very good.
He's a lyricist according to OG.
You know what I mean?
Okay, let's move to free period, man. Let's
Yeah,
move to
leave
free
it in the comments, dog. But we don't agree on this one. I don't agree with you, dog. Stop hating on the young boys who have not much to say, but whatever they're saying apparently relates to somebody else, dog. And that's what music is about. Free period.
Free period.
Spangen and done.
Yeah.
Masedi.
We have Masedi all the way from the Val 016.
Again.
Yeah, he's been around, man. He's been doing his thing for a while. So what made me bring him today is I saw a post on Facebook. Somebody said Maglera is biting all Masedi's flows and is blowing up with them. You know, I'm like, shit. Is
Somebody
this true?
said that shit,
Yeah,
though.
somebody said that shit.
That's
I'm like,
crazy. That's wild. Dude, okay.
I was like, shit, is that true? You know? So I checked him out, you know, and I want you guys to go Google, check Masedi,
Check out Masedi.
and see if this nigga was capping or was telling the truth. But not taking anything away from Maglera, the focus now is on Masedi. He's quite dope and he's been like holding it down, well known in the V. You know what I'm saying? So giving him a platform here
1,000,
nationally.
man. On free period. Masedi, lyrical. He's the definition of what you would call.
Not really. He's like fun type clown.
So that doesn't make him lyrical.
He's not a lyricist. I wouldn't, without any disrespect, I wouldn't. I'm sure he doesn't even classify himself as a lyricist.
Just because he makes like funny raps?
He's a rapper.
Okay. So someone like a Twizer also, same type. You put Masedi and Twizer in the same. Because he does the wrap up.
Who's Twizer now?
What's his name?
Twizer.
Twizer.
Oh, okay. No, but it's not about it's not about you can be it's not about the content. You can be lyrical. You can be a lyricist doing gangster rap. You can be a lyricist doing conscious rap. You can be lyricism is not like confined to one type of rap.
Can you be a lyricist doing piano?
Of course you can.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to Masedi. We see you,
Big shout
man.
out. Go get Masedi's stuff. Go pump his shit. We like him out here.
Yeah.
It's our free period. You said selector?
Select play.
Select play. Big shout out
Select
to Select Play. Producer for tonight.
producers.
What? Banga kitog.
2. Select play is what's this guy's name?
Forgot it.
The R&B singer.
Donald.
No. Ness, this is his friend.
Tellerman.
Tellerman and
Tyler the Creator.
okay, Tellerman and
Tellerman.
what's this other guy? It's
Audio Mark.
No, they duo. Oh man, no.
Tellerman's a duo?
Yeah,
Tellerman's
as a
one dude.
producer. Tellerman and they call themselves Select Play.
Oh shit, for real?
Yeah.
What?
You didn't know about Select Play?
Nah, son, put me on.
I'm putting you on right now. Doc, they've
That's what the
been.
free period is for. Put me on.
They've been. I just want to mention this other guy's name. I don't want to mention Tellerman alone.
Facts.
Just forgetting this guy.
Also, it's a producer and Tellerman. They do something together.
Tellerman is a producer. It's a producer duo.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it's a group of producers. They call themselves Select Play.
What they dropped the tape? What did they do?
They produce for.
Why have I never heard of these names?
You've never heard of Select
Not
Play?
like that, no. Not I didn't even know that Tellerman is a
As a producer.
Yeah, big shout out to him.
A dope producer, man.
I can imagine.
And Lasty, yes.
Lasty, like with the
Yes.
I see Lasty.
Yeah, Lasty and Tellerman, collectively, they known as Select Play. They've done like songs for the Zakwes and basically all the Durban cats.
That's too sick.
Yeah.
That's dope.
They
man.
even
Big shout
have
out to
like
Tellerman
a
and
tag.
Lasty.
Select Play.
That I've heard before.
You've heard that?
Yeah.
That's
On-
them.
on which
That's
joint?
yes.
I've heard that before.
Yeah, it's like on a couple of joints. That's Lasty and Tellerman. Dope.
Crazy. Are they still
producers
signed?
duo.
Is Tellerman and them still signed there by? Yo, I saw a crazy tweet during the week, and everybody was like just jumping on it. And this is a little bit of whatever I saw. I saw a tweet from Nanette. You know Nanette?
Yeah.
Nanette is a dope R&B slash piano slash hip hop slash what innovator.
Yeah.
She dropped a tweet. She was like, "Yo, something about being unhappy, but she's just glad that she's left that label." And then she kinda was like, "Wish that for myself" type of shit. She commented on it. I hope I could.
Sabawell, I think I saw that.
She said Sabawell.
Yeah.
And I was
She
like,
said
whoa.
Sabawell. I saw
Is
that. Yeah.
Shikana also going through the shit?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
this label situation.
It's tough, son.
tough.
It's tough. So these
It's
two-
nice to say I'm signed. I signed with what? I signed with what?
It gets rough.
And then years later.
I remember
fucked up.
when Annette signed to Universal, and I was like, yo, that's really cool, for her. But now for her to be like, yo, fuck it, I'm done, and put that on Twitter, and then people like Shikana are like, yo, Saba, wow, in this game.
Yeah, it's rough, bro.
So that's what I wanted to find out if Tellerman and Lasty are still working with the label, or they're doing Select Play on their own.
I think they signed to different labels as artists, but as producers, they still have their thing going.
As like independents.
Yeah.
So the label
Like,
will allow you to do that.
Select Play is not signed as a duo. You have, I don't know if Tellerman is still signed to Universal.
Yeah, we don't know that.
Yeah, and Tellerman is there in Durban working with Ngane.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ngane is dope too.
Yeah.
Ngane, the promoter.
No, Ngane
Tira
is
names, boy.
Godfather Ekasi now.
Okay, I'm
He used
born.
to produce for Zakwe, yeah.
I'm born. Okay.
Yeah, so
Clean.
last is with that label and Teleman is this side, but together they Select Play.
Big shout out to Select Play, man. You're on the free period.
Yes.
I didn't know about them until I had to get the text from you about them.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Couple of links, see what the boys is up to. But really nice to see, and I hope they can make some money, dog. That's what I care about. You know, let's review some shit.
We have Boy Wonder.
Boy, what we've been trying to review.
Oh yeah, we've been trying to review
Yo,
Boy Wonder.
months and months. This shit dropped a long time ago.
Yeah.
How long?
Boy Wonder, it's called Omega.
Early this year, no?
Yeah.
Early first quarter.
Mm.
You
Nah,
lie.
not a month
No,
ago.
no way, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Omega has been.
Yeah.
Omega is.
Nigga, we've been trying to review that album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
man.
had it like 3 months ago. To
Boy
review.
Wonder from PTA, no?
PTA. He's an OG from PTA.
Facts.
You know, he's been there doing his thing since the days of Anvils. I know you don't know Anvils.
What's
since
Anvils?
the days of
What's Anvils,
since
Gator?
the days
Don't
of
do that.
Damola.
Don't diss us and then
No,
don't tell us what
I'm not
you're talking
dissing
about.
you. I'm talking about 012 Pretoria hip hop. I know you guys.
So what is it then? Tell us what
Yeah.
it is.
No,
What's Anvil?
it's a group.
What's
it's
Anvil?
a crew. At some point, PTA hip hop used to run things.
Okay.
Rap City, Cap City. They had the Anvils. They had Bafoza. They had Damola. Yeah, that's the crews that most of y'all don't know about because you started knowing them from Blacklist.
Facts.
Yeah, who's a former member of the Anvils.
Really?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
and what I'm saying, yeah. So while
I was actually trying to play, then I realized we can't play music.
oh yeah, so Boy Wonder was there in that, like the first PTA movement. He's one of the originators.
I do know this. I've known him for a long time. I remember he used to come to Y like back in the day when the hip hop floor first started with Speedster, trying to get his music on. But he's a lyricist.
Yeah, no, he is. Do you know
He's
who
a
Boy Wonder
lyricist.
is?
Yes, I do know who Boy
It's-
Wonder
it's-
is. What do you
it's-
mean?
It's no Kimenier from Generations, the one who used to smack Unamhla.
What? No, I don't know. I
Remember
don't know.
Generations, the teacher who was sleeping with Namhla?
I don't know. Who's Namhla on Generations?
Namhla, DJ Poly.
No, I never watched this new
Tuli
Generations.
B.
What, nigga?
Tolly P.
I never watched the new Generations.
Okay.
Guys. What the fuck?
Whoever, no,
Who
it's
was
not the
that?
new. No, it's the old one.
No way. Tuli
It's-
Pongolo
wait.
was not on the new
Who?
Tuli Pongolo was not on the old generation. She was on the new one.
Nah, she was on the old one when she
What?
was still a student going to school. And
That was the new one.
nah, dog.
That was after
I've
Wonak
never,
Music
I've never
and
seen.
them.
I've never seen the new one. I've never.
It's because you work. It's because
yeah,
you work
but,
there.
But
'Cause
listen,
he works there. Now
okay,
he's trying to save his
okay,
company.
don't argue about something you don't know about. Listen.
Nah, I was dog.
Okay, listen.
Tuli
I'm
Pongolo
saying-
was not on the old
No, I'm saying
generations.
don't argue about something you don't know about.
Hit us in the comments then if you're lying.
No comments. Listen. Wait. Namhla, when she was going to school, she used to appear on the uniform scenes, and she used to do after school classes with this guy, who was her teacher. That guy was Boy Wonder,
Oh,
Mr. Sokulu or something.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the old generation.
what?
Yeah, before the
She
legacy.
is capping, dog. It's the legacy, dog. Tuli Pongolo's from the legacy. But
Nah.
it's fine. It's cool. People will correct
No.
you on your own
No,
platform.
so the guy,
They'll hit you
that
up.
teacher. If
You were
you
wrong,
watch-
you're wrong.
Listen,
You're wrong.
shut up.
You're wrong.
The guy, that guy who was a teacher who used to sleep.
Cap.
Yeah, wait. The guy who used to sleep with Namhla, the teacher on that Generations episode, that's Boy Wonder. That's the guy who we're
Mm. Big shout out
speaking
to Boy
about.
Wonder.
Yeah,
I see
he
him.
can even
Boy
verify
Wonder,
the
man.
story. Boy Wonder can even verify the story.
Yes, on
like
the new
from the
generations.
horse's mouth.
On
yeah.
the new generation stuff.
No, the old ones.
And then and then also Boy Wonder, if you've never he's been on other things before, he's been on adverts. So you've the face, if you see it right now in the background, shout out to Trippy, you can see who Boy Wonder is.
Yeah.
From what I do know about Boy Wonder, listening to this album, it was more of the same from Boy. You know?
Yeah.
Nothing new, nothing different. There were a couple of songs that I liked. I wanted to play one just now. But there was nothing. There's no hit there for me that we can take too far. Because like you're saying, this album's been out for a couple of months now, if not a month, and we still don't have much from it. And I've heard better stuff after this.
Yeah, I think he didn't have like intention of making hit songs, because when you listen to it, it's like, okay, it's boom bap.
It's boom bap. You
Boom
can
bap,
smoke to it.
It's boom bap that
Smoke
went
to
to
it.
private school. It's
can smoke to
musical.
this shit.
It's musical. You can listen to it while driving.
It's for us.
Yeah, and like the lyricism there, as like he was having fun. You know, I see he also had like some backup features. J Jody's there as well.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
PTA
beautiful-
boys.
It's like beautiful music, man. Yeah.
It's easy to. That's what I'm saying. You can smoke to it. You can relax, kick back. Name of the album, Poison.
Omega.
Omega. All right, cool.
You know.
Big shout out to the homie, man. Big shout out to Boy Wonder. Big shout out to PTA 012. We're always looking out for the homies. Yeah, man.
Rate
I think-
it.
Yeah.
Let's hear your ratings.
I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10.
A 6 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
All right. Big shout out to
You
Boy
know.
Wonder. For me, it was just more of the same. So
That's it then.
on par.
That's it then.
All right. Bomba Clad Rashid. Cheers, brother. We out of here.
Welcome to the Masterclass. Yo, you don't even have to ask. You're all welcome to the Masterclass as we hatch the past, present while we craft a path from a shared truth.